Yeah. Going through one of my episodes. First time that I'm alone. Reconnecting to my own. Now I'm marching to my throne. Certified, now they know. Certified. No feelings, I let them go. Discord talk all unknown. Good deals, though I got strong. Don't control what's going on. I don't care how they gon' feel about me. I'm not sorry.
What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. Your boy D Green. I'm kicking it with my boy Soren. What's cracking, baby? Oh yeah, hold on, let me see if I can get the virtual camera going. Can you see that? Cool, solid. So YouTube, we're on a new platform today. We rocking on YouTube. We're on Dimitri Green TV, but most importantly, it is sponsored and powered by the Wave Factory. So follow us on Wave Factory on Twitch. We're starting up the YouTube channel very shortly. We already got our Discord popping. So we're calling all producers, songwriters, creatives, artists, music execs, anybody that want to come in, talk music business, learn music production at the highest level, come kick it with us. Yeah, it's time to slide. Let me make sure we live. Let me make sure it's looking good to go. But I think it is good to go.
Good to go, good to go.
Yep, the Wave Factory is live and direct. All right, we're looking good. All right, YouTube. So, welcome to the Wave Factory. We've been doing. Me and Soren started, just to give a little background. We started the Wave Factory last month. We've probably done about 15 to 20 streams so far on Twitch.
Yeah.
But we wanted to make sure that we came over here and blessed the YouTube platform because we absolutely want to grow here as well. We're rocking on Dimitri Green TV, but the Wave Factory YouTube official channel is coming. It is on the way, so be on the lookout for that. But most importantly, come follow us on Twitch. Come follow us on Twitch right now. I know if we're gonna get banned for saying that, so we just gonna remove this. Yeah, I mean we're gonna keep it straight, right? Keep it politically correct for this platform. So
You know how the mosquitoes out here? I'm in Washington, get so bad in the summer.
yeah.
I got like bit like 5 times on my arm like 20 minutes ago. It sucks, dude.
Oh yeah, you're cooked.
I'm cooked.
You're cooked. That's one thing I don't miss. We don't have mosquitoes out here in LA like that.
Yeah, they're so bad.
It was so funny. Uh, the the girlfriend seen a mosquito in the crib and she's like, "Is that a mosquito?" Like it was just one mosquito.
Yeah.
Like you have no idea
Mhm.
what it's like to be just swarmed.
Especially if you're near water. Like
Facts.
I'm close
Facts.
to
Down at the lake. Oh man.
yeah, it's horrible. Anyways, though, yeah, what'd you do today? What's been up?
Man, just the motions, the regular motions,
Yeah.
and then daddy duties.
Yeah.
Didn't get to cook up today. I've really been utilizing obviously the time that we've been having on stream to get my creative cook-ups in. So
Yeah, you have a bunch of beats from stream.
I know, right? Right. And I be forgetting about them too, and then I can hear them back like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
I forgot.
we was on some heaters,
The
man."
one with like the horns, that one was tight.
Yeah. So YouTube, again, we've been making beats live on stream. We've been writing, songwriting, recording vocals. We've been doing it all. We've been making a lot of songs on stream. So, this is what we're gonna hear. Which this is what's coming, and what we about. Soren's incredibly talented producer, songwriter. I myself, I'll mix, produce, write, engineer. We wear all the hats. Soren's an assassin. I'm an assassin. We come in and take everybody's heads off. When it comes to this music production. So rock with us, community. Come kick it with us. It's the Wave Factory.
I was gonna ask you about this, like, because I've been kind of like diving into like like 10, 15 years ago, and like the super slaps, like they they like the songs were more just focused on the middle. Like they didn't have these crazy like I don't know, like I'm trying to make a beat like that where like it's just like I'm really just it's all mid and like a little low end. I don't know, it just gave it this sound that like I'm not able to get if I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm like I keep trying, but I'm doing the same thing, so I gotta like switch it up.
Yeah, you know what track I'm trying to make,
What?
Ryan? I'm trying to make. Have you been seeing the video circulating with the Yin Yang twins performing like at SeaWorld
Get low and stuff?
and the Yin Yang
Yeah,
twins?
but like are they doing like get low?
Yeah, and Salt Shaker and all those classic hits.
What do you want to do?
But you should see what they look at. Look at him. Look at him. But look, they got him at SeaWorld going crazy, kid. Get out of here, kid. Oh man.
He hired them for SeaWorld for Disney World.
He look, he's turning them up at SeaWorld, fam. And he got a timeless record, man.
Bro, SeaWorld's crazy for that.
He got he got the all he got the all man, they all got the grays. They out here still performing. Shout out to the Ying Yang twins, man. They had some bangers, man. I was primetime DJing lifestyle when them records came out, man. They blessed me with those 100 BPM joints, man.
Absolutely.
That's where it came from, Soren. That's where I really fell in love with them 100 BPMs, man. The Get Low, the Salt Shakers, the T-Pain, I'm Sprung,
But
you know, the Pretty Ricky joints, the Yo Body, them slow 92s. Man, just that whole era, man,
that whole
is like
era
it's
was
got
crazy.
it.
Like Lil Jon, like can't say too much about Lil Jon. It's like a producer, like ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Um, I got us. I got to work with Lil Jon one time. I got a couple stories with Lil Jon. I don't know. I don't know if we ready to start dropping stories on YouTube right now.
Probably not.
But that's what we do at the Wave Factory. If they didn't know, so if you want to hear me to tell my story about me working with Lil Jon, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and follow us on Twitch at the Wave Factory, and pop into our regular stream and ask me about it, and I'll tell you that story.
Yeah, we told
Dope story.
told a bunch of stories one night. It was late.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, crazy
Crazy.
stories. Soren. So the homie sent me this producer meme today, and I felt like it was dope. I only got through like 3 or 4 slides, and I was like really resonating, so I left like the other 13 like a mystery, so we can just like read it on stream and talk about
Read
it.
it, read it.
You know what I mean? So the first slide says 17 songwriting truths that gave me chills. And it says the first one, repetition is the trap door to obsession.
Hmm.
What do you think about that?
As far as like a hook goes, or like,
Even like
what do you mean?
when it comes to your patterns, you know what I'm saying? Music and creating good beats is just patterns, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's saying repetition is good.
Repetition is the trap door to obsession, right? It's like it's the trap door.
Mm.
It's Listen, here's the next one. How about this one? Overproduction is what happens when the melody can't carry the weight.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't have a top line melody, your beat's cooked. And no matter how many sounds you use, it's still gonna be cooked.
Right. So you
We talked about
oh,
melodies last night with like how they have rhythm. That was actually a dope stream. We gotta clip that because like when we were talking about melodies, that was some game. That was some game. And that stream's still up. So like definitely go check that out. Because we went on like a 30-minute thing about like like rhythm with melody, and like if your melody is just not able to, what I said was if I could write a hook to just the top line melody, then I know it's probably good.
Right. But if you got to keep adding and keep adding and keep adding layers to it, you mean that's the melody isn't carrying the weight.
Mhm. And
So check this out. Oh, go
my
ahead.
last little thing, a lot of people start with drums, and I do sometimes, but like if you're struggling with your melody, I would say force yourself to start with your melody. Because if you start with your drums, I think you'll just always kind of be stuck in this place. So I would do that.
Even though I love starting with the drums, guaranteed a bounce every time. If you know how to, if you're decent with drum production, you know what I'm saying. You always gonna have a beat that bops, but you won't have a beat that's really hypnotic. You know what I'm saying? And that's in, you absolutely need both to create a hit record, and that's what we're talking about here of Wave Factory.
Yep.
Um, Ready for this next one?
Yeah.
A whispered line at the right moment can be louder than any scream.
Yeah, like especially like if you cut the beat and like turn the uh compressor up and like make it like super in your face and almost like ASMR. Yeah, that can be so like in your face. I've done that before and like take the reverb off, just make it like like horror movie almost. Like yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. That one might go over some people's head.
I know,
But I
but
mean,
yeah, and I use whispers to like layer so you can get like you can kind of like cheat and get some brightness on a vocal
I
and a performance by having a whisper line underneath, but a whispered line super dry right in your face at a transitional moment could be super impactful, and it's so singable because like I would love to look at my friend at a concert and be like boom, and then the track just come in crazy, you know what I'm saying?
I can sing it.
You can sing it, everybody can sing a whisper.
Yeah, that's yeah. But if it's like some
Gas.
crazy rhyme, like you know what I mean?
Wait do you see
Yeah, yeah.
my All right, the next one says borrow the rhythm, change the pitch, trigger the memory.
That one kind of flew over my head.
We're going to the next one. Dopamine isn't a bonus, it's the blueprint.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't like feel something, and like if you're just starting out, you might be a little delusional and feel something, but if you're like experienced, yeah, you gotta you gotta have some personal like connection to it, I feel like, in some way.
Yeah. Well, this one kind of contradicts that too. Listen, it says in the end, listeners are just chasing chemicals. it
No, that's
kind of go it kind of goes into like the dopamine of like, realm.
no, that's what I'm saying. Is like if my song gives me dopamine, then I know it's probably good. Because if I don't think it's good, it won't.
Mm-hmm. I like this one right here. You're gonna agree with this one big time. Consider your chorus never even heard if your verse is subpar.
Yeah, bro. Like and
Huh.
that was me for a long time until I started like treating my verses as a hook. Like not entirely, but like could I like probably put this in a hook? And like if it was just like some BS, then nah. Like I'm gonna sit here until it's right.
Right, right,
Hard.
and not moving on until that very first line is proper.
Yeah, and it's harder. It's like less lazy, but I mean, it is what it is. But
It shows in your records.
I'm faster at it too. You know what I mean? So you just have to do it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The best hooks often feel like you've heard them before, even when you haven't.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard Mo Bamba, I thought it was like a song from a long time ago, and it wasn't. Like
Uh,
it was so like catchy, bro. Yeah. And I've had multiple songs. They're not a ton, but like yeah, some.
But that also, let me add on to that, because like, and also the best hooks, you will, if you got a good hook, you'll notice people will sing it. People will sing that hook the second time they hear it. If they don't, they'll do it on. They may do it on the third
Yeah.
time they hear it. But most importantly, if it's a really catchy song
You don't.
and you introduce it properly, the second time that hook is coming around, you're gonna be singing that song.
Yeah.
Best example, thinking like Tiesto to Business.
Uh,
Like I was singing, let's get down to business. I was singing that whole hook, but by the end of the first, by the end of the third minute, I was singing the entire hook. I hadn't heard it before.
yeah, I felt like that the first time I heard like "Tie Me Down."
Right,
Like
right. Tie me
I
down.
remember playing it like over and over on like my old iPod because I was like I felt like I heard it before, but I didn't.
Mm, I like this. Next one. Magic lives in contrast. There's no light without shadow.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tension. I mean, we talked about this yesterday. Tension, release. You said dissonance, close notes together, so that makes you want to like have some resolve,
That's like
right?
a song that's like pretty like standard, like as far as like pop R&B vibe. If you add that in at a transition, like it like you don't want to be there because it doesn't make sense. So and then the listener wants to get back.
Mm-hmm. Next one. The melody doesn't just guide the song; it is the song.
Yep.
Nothing needs to be said. When the production pulls back, the melody has nowhere to hide.
Ooh, yeah.
that one, that one could, man.
I got it. One sec, D. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Next one, a strong title won't save a weak top line.
No, I don't even care about my title a lot of times because like it doesn't matter. I mean, Lil Uzi's best song ever is called EXO Tour Life. That has nothing to do with this.
Nothing, nothing.
Yeah, the title doesn't matter at all. Like zero,
Facts.
zero.
I remember I was searching for that song for a minute as like a millennial,
Yeah,
and was like I was like trying to search that song because I thought it was something totally different, and I was like, really, this is what it's called?
yeah, it's because
EXO Tour
he
Life,
made it. He
really?
was on tour with like The Weeknd,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah,
Next slide says write the chorus. Write like the chorus is the prize, but make sure the verse is the bait.
yeah. Especially if you start verse first, then going like the pre and then the hook for sure.
Listen to this one. Catchiness isn't luck; it's proven brain science.
Oh, for sure. Like it ain't luck. Like I know why it sounds good when I'm doing it. I
Mm-hmm.
can explain like if you gave me an hour every single thing. So
Oh dang it! Hold on,
no, you're good.
bro. No, it's interesting. It's an interesting take because, again, we it's saying something, that at the end, what was the one that said in the end, listeners are just chasing chemicals.
Mhm.
You know, um,
Yeah,
and that's brain
like,
science there.
stands
You
up.
know, it really is. But I also feel like there's a little bit of talent that there's a room for talent here when it comes to to having something that's catchy.
Well, that's what I
Um,
was. That was what I was saying. Is like it ain't no luck. Like it's all talent. Like you might get lucky on some like TikTok song, but to keep producing smash hooks, nah, there's no luck involved at all. That's like saying when like someone in the NFL throws a touchdown, they got lucky.
yeah, and there's like the only like happy median or kind of like argument, I guess you could say, or point I could maybe go into is just like melodic math. They say the songwriter Max Martin uses a formula to write his hits, using a melodic math formula, and it's not some mysterious like voodoo shit. It's honestly just creating spacing and making sure that you have the exact same spacing for your different melodic parts, and it's just making sure that you're doing different melodic contours, which we can get into later. But nah, I've purposely asked this to some of the greatest songwriters that I've ever got a chance to be in the room with, and I asked them, how do you, is there a skill that I could practice? Is there something that I could do like weightlifting, that could sharpen my skill when it comes to writing catching things, or, writing things that really stick, that makes people want to sing to, or like some songwriters, they have this ability to write songs, and then a person will hear it and be like, yo, if this person artist saying this, it would be out of
Yeah,
here. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
like those people right there, I've asked them, and they've just said they've had it since they've been doing it. They've just got better at it. Their friends, and their peers and everybody close to them would always, since they started writing songs, it'd be like, huh, this song's catchy. There's talent.
How
It's
I had it. Like I
talent.
was first starting to record when I was 15. And, like I'll play it on the stream like sometimes, but like they're catchy. Like the mix sucks, like everything sucks, but like if I redid it, I could probably like make it decent. You know what I mean? And those were like some of the
Facts.
like first 10 times I ever recorded. So like yeah, I get it. But like then it was like what 12, 13 years of sharpening that.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
and to still be like, ah, I suck. Like it's crazy.
Like, cats, when they step on the basketball court, or they step on the field, you have those standout players that you're just like, oh, how long you been doing this? Oh, I just been doing this, I've been doing this for 6 months. And they're like, what? You're out here crazy. I've been doing this for 2 years and I'm not even close. Like, there's just like you said, like we said, there's those aliens out there that just have it, and
I would
that can
say
just create catchy stuff. And trust me, the ones that are like that, they're steady busy in the business. Trust
there's
me.
levels to this. Like we're aliens, but there's even more aliens above us. You know what I
Facts.
mean? There's levels to it. Like we're definitely like aliens, but like I'll always be like, nah, because like the people I work with have just made me just humble myself.
Easy, right? Is it's easy to humble yourself when you're working around greatness like that, because it's just, it's, you can learn. And you should be wanting to learn everywhere you go. Period. Period. Um,
Well, I remember
even if cats.
even like when I would stay with you, you would teach me stuff, and like I would kind of just stay quiet because I was like, what do I have to say? Like I might as well just let him talk, and the more he talks, the more I could take with me. You know what
Facts.
I
Yeah.
just kind of sat there, I was like, oh yeah, what's this? So yeah, what's it? You know what I mean?
Fly on the wall, man. Fly on the wall.
Always,
In the growth mindset.
and that's how I'm in sessions. Like I just kind of sit and chill and just like let everyone else talk, and then if someone needs me to do something, I'll do it. Unless I like bring forward an idea, that's different. But if
Mm.
it's not my idea, then I just let it kind of ride. And if someone like, hey, can you like try the hook? But I'm not really, and me and D both know people that they try to be like the superstar of the session, and it just like ruins it.
Man, oh man, too many times, too many
Yeah.
times. Too many, and there's many times where I needed to step up and be the quarterback, but I still was a team player. I still got on the line and blocked and ran the play like a tight end, for me, or a fullback, and fit in like that. You know, I feel like that's one of the biggest problems I think with independent artists and stuff like that is, and when they try to build teams, is everybody wants just to be the quarterback. Nobody wants to run, block, and do all the other things, and that's why it fails 98% of the time.
Yeah.
You know,
It's, man, that's why
you
I
guys
just,
don't really know what it's know to be like a team, man.
yeah, I think, I don't know. And it's also just like personalities, but I definitely know there's less people like that than there are. But yeah, we definitely know people who interrupt and interfere like that. And you just don't want to be that person because then you get talked about.
Facts,
Yeah.
facts. Next one, your vocal tone tells another side that your lyrics can't.
It's everything. Like
Everything.
cadence is more important than what you're saying.
Say that again for the ninja watchers in the back.
Cadence and uh like like primal like things and how you're saying stuff matters way more than what you're saying. Like old music, it wasn't like word, it was like chants and like melody, but like not really like saying much. And like yeah, that always wins over like a poem. Unless it's that type of song, like there are those artists, but for as far as like a hit, like how most people are thinking of a hit, nah, it doesn't matter. If you have
Yeah,
really good lyrics, it's just a bonus, but those won't save like bad delivery and not in the pocket. Like, nah, no.
and most importantly, I think emotion, bro. Like what the lyrics are trying to convey an emotion, and if you can't sell the emotion with your tone, there ain't no point. You know.
No, and like unfortunately, some people have like a better tone than others to start, and that's just like an advantage. But like, yeah, it isn't.
Let's expand on this too,
I
cause
so there's a radio, so there's a radio frequency, and like a lot of people with like kind of higher voices, with especially like with tune. That's why all the artists are like that. Like, uh, and then there's another frequency, kind of where D sits. That's like a lower, but it's still in the radio frequency. And you have those two. And if your voice doesn't fall in that, you really can't do anything about it. Man, it's at a disadvantage. Like, cause my voice is kind of high and it sits like right there. That's why it hits like the ear nice. And same with D, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like, do you have anything for that? I mean,
I mean,
it
I don't know, man. I mean, you basically telling folks right now, hey, you're at a strong disadvantage if you don't really have a good tone. But he's right. He's right, and I feel like a lot of people be forcing it. Like, how do you not hear yourself
Mhm.
and like compare? Like, do you sound anything close to what's being sold right now and what's popular? I feel like that ain't asked or just evaluated enough. But it's everything. You gotta have a killer tone these days. I'm sorry. You have to have something that gravitates the ear. Like it's just something you need. And if you don't have that, shoot, you're gonna have a hard time being an artist. But you absolutely still got room to be a songwriter. Even if your tone isn't there, you
Yeah,
know.
look at Bob
Um,
Dylan.
I like the lighting way better, bro.
Yes. But yeah,
You know. You not hiding in the dark no more.
Yeah, look at Bob Dylan. He couldn't sing.
Tone though.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything else on that? I mean, it's kind of like, damn, but like, what are you gonna do? It's like, it is what it is, you know? It's like if I
Yeah.
want to be in the NBA and I'm my height, like, it is what it is. That
You don't got the tone, my boy.
doesn't mean you still can't write, produce, like, there's so many other things you don't need that for. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, ready for the next one? The wrong song form, I would say format, the wrong song format can suffocate your best idea.
Yeah, like, especially if you like miss it. I've missed it. Like, you make the hook or like you make a lot of moments in the song like the wrong ones and then you look over the ones that probably should have been the song and yeah, you miss it. Formats everything and like you, if you say something in your verse that's like catchier than your hook, make it the hook. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
Next slide says guessing correctly is the dopamine hit. Your job is to hand them the clues.
Hmm. What does it mean?
Like, I feel like if I think like if I think I know why I'm thinking of Drake right now. If I think of Drizzy Drake. Drake's lyrics give you just enough to keep you guessing or to give you this like painted picture that leaves your imagination open to fill in those gaps, to like guess to see what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
almost like guess the scenario. Like he leaves you just enough clues to see what he's talking about and to get a vivid enough picture to where I feel like your subconscious and your imagination fills in the rest of, oh, I wonder what that would be like. You know what I'm saying? Like he leaves it up to me for that
No, he does.
interpretation.
To
You know,
like say like mansion on the hills in the north in the snow or like something, you know what I mean? I'm the Iceman, like, you know what I mean? And he like leaves
yeah,
it, he like throws it up and then just like moves on.
yeah. And you're like, you can't really. You're like, oh wait, what did he say? Ooh, that was cool. And then now he's like bringing you in somewhere else, but he's just giving you clues.
Yeah, he's so underrated as a songwriter.
Man, bros can bros gets through it, right? Like tell stories without like storytelling rap without truly storytelling rap. Like leaves you so much up to
And he's
interpretation.
not like making you get a dictionary.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
That was it for tonight.
Oh, for sure.
But that was 17 hit songwriting truce.
Felt like five of them kind of went over my head, but like the other 12, yeah.
Yeah, but shoot, obviously sparked a good discussion. It's the Wave Factory. This is what we doing. We on my channel tonight, but most importantly, we'd love you to follow us at the Wave Factory on Twitch. That is our main platform. That is where we go on every day. Sometimes we double up and go a little bit early in the afternoons, but typically that 8 p.m. Pacific is when we get on and where we're doing beat production, songwriting. We're doing it all. Shoot, last night we had a producer battle. We dipped in our catalogs. We played some undisclosed heat, unreleased heat.
We gotta use those.
Oh
We
man.
gotta use those vocals too.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got some A-list artists. Soren and I have a plethora of A-list placements, and we got to pull up some of those records, and and we're gonna pull up some of those sessions, and we're gonna remix them joints live on stream for y'all. So get ready, stay tuned. It's a bunch of stuff coming for the Wave
Yeah, we got
Factory.
like a takeoff verse. We have crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah, I see we say got a follow from Strawberry Shortcakes. Followed and turn on notifications. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Wave Factory. If you're an artist or any creative, come kick it with us. Love to have you, man.
Let's-
Love to have you. Glad we see it. We see we're growing already, baby.
Hey,
We growing already, baby.
do you want me to share this before I set up the audio?
Yeah, let's. Yep.
All right.
So what are we doing? What are we doing right now, Soren? We having you gonna share?
I'm gonna make a beat.
We're gonna make a beat.
Why not?
All right, so we're gonna cook up tonight. Looks like, yeah, Strawberry. We're in here. We're artists, producers, calling all creatives. We just want this to be a safe space, fun space, for everybody, and that's what we're doing. So it looks like Soren is in the mood to cook up tonight. He made a crazy song called "Imagine That" the other night. We were writing the hook last night, going through ad libs, talking about where the spacing is, and he had the top lines, but then we needed to fill in the gaps a little bit. So we were doing a bunch of that stuff, talking about it. But
Response with like the ad libs and stuff.
yeah, call and response. Yep. Big part of songwriting. If you can always I feel like you can't go wrong with the call and response section at any point in time in any of your record. You want a catchy, cool part where people say, "Ooh, make something that does a call and response."
Does it?
It's like,
It's not predictable when you first listen to a song, so it's memorable.
right, right.
All right. Do you want to share my screen again?
Yeah, yeah. I think we can yeah, we can get you right when you start going.
I got it up.
Okay. We'll see. Let me see here. We just go the side by side real quick. Let me see. But yeah, so we're gonna switch the scene up, get Soren. We're gonna check out and enjoy his process.
You hear that, D?
Yep, yep, sounds great. Just trying to get
The actual.
yeah, I wanna get your screen, but yeah, go ahead and keep it rolling. No, I'm not seeing your share, bro. So let's
Let
just
me try it again.
So what's the BPM tonight, man? What are we feeling like tonight? Let chat know.
122.
Going with a 122, so this could be more so like a smooth kind of
Yeah.
trappy stuff, or he could go up tempo, four on the floor, more so a houseier type. I heard the other day there was a study, bro, that listening to house music actually can help you like stay young and get some age off of you by like 6 to 8 years.
What was
They
that?
actually did a study, bro. So you better start listening to house music if you want to live a little bit longer,
Like,
fam.
what's the conclusion? How? Why?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna pull up the TikTok and we can watch it and we can talk about it. That kick is smacking.
Mm.
Is this the respace that you made today? I said maybe roll up a little bit of more high end, but other than that, it's filthy.
Yeah, it needs a little bit. I just
It's
wanted
a little bit more low pass.
a little more low pass. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Serum. Yeah, I love serum.
Man, it's oh
You make
man.
anything you want.
And it absolutely.
Let me try it.
Nope, this you. Nope. So right now, Soren's just building the bounce. Already got the hi-hats locked in. Welcome to the Wave Factory on Dimitri Green TV. It's your boy D Green. Soren on machine tonight, cooking us up an idea. Starting off a machine. He's probably gonna kick it over to Logic.
I like how this is done. I like I'm like that's dope. Let me see.
What you gonna add next? Since we can't see your screen, you gotta let us know.
Probably like a chant.
Okay.
Break apple bottom bass.
Oh yes, apple bottom.
Ass.
This is so stupid.
Like that. Mmm.
Booty.
It is so hot in here. My AC comes in a few days. I'm so happy. It's like 80 degrees in here, bro.
Man, I feel bad. You need that central air. You need that California central air. Chat, bear with us. We're getting ready to start a vibe tonight. Watch how we do this. We make big hit records on stream.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like a bongo too.
Yeah. Yeah. Bongo be nice. Bongo line, shaker line.
Yeah, both.
Or like some weird abstract percussion loop. You know what I'm saying?
And like this needs I'm trying to like do something different. Like I've been using the same like sounds interchangeably to like get like some records done, but like nah, it's time to like get weird. Um
By the way, chat, never underestimate the power of like a really cool percussion loop. Instant bounce, instant like abstract kind of separates you. You know, I feel like that's your next level of like producer is when you hear like a really slick percussion loop in a track. Yeah, we was talking about this being a constant, right? A constant or a driver.
mhm.
Yeah, Soren last night was making the beat and he was using these bells and he was like, I'm just using this to drive the record.
Yeah, they're
So
like
this sound
reindeer bells. But I was like trying to explain it and then you like put a word to it.
I put
Yeah,
constant. It's a
alright. I'm adding a Valhalla to this. Taking up.
big shout out to our concurrent viewers coming in. Yo, we got more people checking in, popping in.
What up? What up?
Yeah, we got to get your screen share right, bro. I want to see what you're doing right now.
Oh, it's all right. These are kind of the same vibe. They're just on a different hit.
Nice.
All right.
Nice. Going with the classic snap. I told you it was gonna be some smooth trappy R&B
Oh,
ish with that 122.
you said the other night you're like, we gotta bring snap beats back. So like the
Yeah, I gotta read that snap. Yeah.
has to be snap.
So big thing right now, Soren is gonna make sure that he chooses the right sounds. He's gonna be very particular with that. Oh,
Crazy.
yeah, that turn is huge, bro. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit for your boy. Go ahead and tuck him a little bit.
So, chat, I'm using a drum kit called Laser Dice. It's like a trap kit from like when I first got a machine when I was like 12, and I'm 26. So, these are
Dang.
like the sounds that all the producers like. So that's why they're so dope, and then they got forgotten about, but I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing
Let's get it.
I'm bringing it back. I'm tired of all these like video game beats.
That could be cool layered on the snare, like every other
I
snare.
was thinking, but I was gonna do like more of like a um something a little higher.
Okay.
Let me see.
See if I can
Yeah,
get this.
just
Get this iPhone.
have to be very loud. That's true.
Camera got huge.
And then even with the sound down the middle like that, I still pan it like one or two to the left or right to like help with phasing issues with the other sounds.
So go ahead and explain that a little bit real quick, because that's what we're doing in mixing. You know what I mean? But you're taking the steps to do this in pre-production. So go ahead and explain that while you do that one more time.
Like your kick, snare, hat and 808 are obviously gonna be down the middle. But like pan your snare like one, your kick two to the left, one to the right, two. Because it'll just set them off so that they don't hit and phase and like mess up the sound qualities. Because they'll have a place to go. And it's not noticeable because it's just like one or two, but it's just a,
Yeah.
you
When sounds have overlapping frequencies and they hit at different times, or they have different wavelengths, they could cancel some of each other's out. We call that masking.
yeah.
And so that's another way of putting it. So he's making sure that he's basically saving himself a mix headache by
Yeah.
thinking about this stuff earlier in the
Because then like
process, which is
I
genius.
might have to like side chain it when really all I had to do was just pan it a little.
Right, just get it out the way. Strawberry Shortcakes is asking about SpongeBob beats because you said cartoon beats. I think she said, "What about SpongeBob
He
beats?"
loves SpongeBob beats.
Hey,
That's the girl.
Strawberry, you can make the SpongeBob beat. Hopefully, after watching the Wave Factory, because you'll be inspired. You can make anything.
Yo, so these are all dope. I just need like something like a little,
Yeah, those sound cool.
yeah.
But like, but the boo, 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 doom, but the boo, but the boo, but the boo, but the boo.
That's kind of
I like that. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Ah. Yeah. Got it.
all right, let me just EQ. I think we're
Perfect.
probably,
Tasty. Tasty.
yeah, these are just little ear candy, like little things, you know. You gotta do them. Just it is what it is, you know.
I feel like this is that, we talked about chasing chemicals and dopamine. And I feel like these are those little dopamine hits that you listen, and like once you really get engulfed into the beat, you'll start to notice these other little intricacies of the track, and you'll start to appreciate it. And you're like, oh, I never noticed that sound is in there, but you're like, oh, I love it even more, but we done got you the first time
Yeah.
without you even noticing it.
And so since I'm using this respace, I can actually leave a little more low end and like my kick and like some of these drums because the respaces do not take up like they there's more low end room than if I were to use a 808.
Unless you hit it down one more octave.
Yeah, but like I wanted it to kind of like be like up.
Yeah, more mid
Yeah,
rangey.
more mid rangey. So it's like more of a melody, less of like a 808, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's my problem. I just want to hear that respace at that low feel level that the Reese has. But this is, dope, because now you could just hit an EQ, shove off like
Yeah.
120, 150 hertz, and now you can add an 808 underneath with ease.
Yeah, and like Mustard used to do that. Like he would just play the respace like up an octave and that would just like be the melody. Like Rack City, that's just a respace.
Yep.
Mm. All right. I think do you yeah, we should probably do a top line. Um
Top line melody.
yeah,
Yep. You gotta have something now.
let's see.
So Chad, if you just popping in, Soren's making a beat right now. In pre-production. And I was gonna search for that hypnotic melody that's really gonna be the identity of the record.
I've never started producing.
Mm.
What
Strawberry is in the chat saying it reminds me of Tron if you made it more movie,
if I'm
like it's moving away from you. Interesting. She's just listening to what you're making right now.
yeah. What do you mean Tron?
I don't know. Maybe the strings.
Just Tron?
Maybe the strings are sounding like more movie, more cinematic.
I all right, yeah, let me see.
Mm,
Where do I go to my likes? Because like I feel like I've liked some fire sounds. Let me see. Well, you can like them. Do you know where you can find your likes and Nexus?
nah, bro. You're on the new. Are you on the new or the OG?
I'm on Nexus 3.
Two?
Two.
Two. So you got the new one. Yeah, bro. I haven't pulled up Nexus in a minute, but we need to get you a Nexus endorsement, man. We shout out.
Yeah.
They're REFX, right?
Yeah, RFX. Yeah, RFX.
REFX, yo. Shout out to you, man. Creators are the best, one of the best since. No, we've seen Tron. No, we know what we're talking about. We just didn't know what you meant by the comment and how it regarded the music. Of course we know what Tron is.
Alright, bro. This guy is.
I love Tron, actually. That movie was dope. Okay. Okay. Give me that Scott Storchy melody.
With the pitch bend.
With the pitch bend. I don't know, it just sounded like would it be a go-to flute for him?
There's no.
Got you, Strawberry. I got you. I understand now. Maybe.
It doesn't fit. I can already tell by playing it for 2 seconds. You're gonna need a browser. Yeah, do you even need to?
I like that. Chat's rocking with it. Yeah, chat's rocking with it. Go there. Yeah. So we talked about how when the drums are gone and are out the way, the melody can't hide. So Soren just needed to hear a different aspect and really focus and tap in to make sure that those melodies is complementing that bass line there. Yeah. Yeah. That feels good. Yeah, we love it, Strawberry. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like at the end.
Yeah.
Appreciate you lighting up the chat too.
Hey, babe. All right. I need maybe like a chorus on this thing. Yeah. Mm. That feels weird.
Mm-hmm. Feels new too.
Yeah.
Maybe like something in a triplet though.
Like
Like ba 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 bum bum, like uh 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 uh. Yeah, and like triplet rhythm. Yes. Mm.
woo,
Oh, woo! Yeah, yeah. Come on.
that's gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
good call, dude. So
Woo!
oh, that is oh come at me. Like
Man, now where's that angelic vocal sample, man? Where it
yeah,
at? Where it
let me
at?
grab let me grab it. That's all I need,
Hey,
bro.
bro, why do I hear like a nasty though, like the baby type 808?
Oh, like for the
Like
verse?
boom, 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 boom,
Like the
boom,
verse? Yeah.
like yes,
Yeah.
yeah, like the baby type though. Think about like
Boom, boom. Like how like
yes,
Jackson would
yes,
do it. Yeah, yeah.
yes,
Like on
yes,
Suge, like
bro,
on Suge.
yes,
Oh, that's gonna
bro.
be so hard. Yeah, yeah. We're definitely doing that. Remember that.
This gonna be crazy. It's gonna be stupid. Oh, so tonight, Wave Factory is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Look, tell you, chat. You guys gotta bear with us. Just gotta let the process
Either way,
just
either way.
process. Ride the wave.
We're in F sharp minor tonight. Last night we were in G sharp minor,
What are we in tonight?
F sharp minor. So like two
F sharp. Oh, I love that key too. I love F sharp minor.
wire. Yeah. We're too busy though. I can't like have like like harmonies.
That last one was feeling good though.
So big.
Yeah, just turn it down a little bit. Tuck him.
I'm trying to find something like earwormy, like not just like like those little jumpy ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
Like those like super crazy.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I promise. Please. I promise. Wait. Wait.
Let me see if I have a preset. So I don't have to go through a bunch of them. I probably do. Let's see. For that vocal. Nope. I'll look for a couple more. I'm just gonna turn it down a little. It's like probably like chat like 1 for 10 on if you find a good one. So let me see.
Like this, spin like this. Spin, spin it back.
I don't like any of these. Let me see. Too high. I gotta push that down. I still don't really like it. Needs to be like kind of like how you had it in that one song you played that you have that real like metallic-y vocal chop. You remember that song? All right, you know what? No vocal chop this song. All right, what else do we need? Maybe one more melody. D.
Here, let me hear it.
Oh, it's there. I'll grab it.
Yeah, and I was thinking maybe like another hi-hat pattern that's
Bro, that pluck melody is out of here.
yeah. I'm rocking with that, bro.
That's gonna be so easy to write to. The other thing, if you write to your beats, just make your beats catchier because that's so easier. It's cool.
Like old school 808,
Yeah,
909, open hat.
it's like that. Like I'm going for that
Yeah.
sound.
I like that. I like it. Yeah, perfect, bro. Perfect. Lower it like 2 more dB for me. Yeah, that feels nice. It's like tucked right underneath the kick. It feels like one with the kick now.
It's like it's one with it.
Yeah.
All right, maybe like one more like ear candy melody.
Cool. Shout, chat, if you're just coming in, welcome. Soren's cooking up a beat live on stream tonight. We decided to talk about some songwriting tips, but tonight we are in the DAW. You can see just we got our side by side tonight. But yeah, Soren is in the building. He's been rocking for almost about 55 minutes on stream tonight as far as this beat goes, and it is out of here. We're well on our way to another heater tonight, yo.
This chant.
Like Mustard would have had it like
You would have. So I.
You know, that have a constant.
You want it constant?
I kind of want it constant, maybe tucked like 5 dB. And I think it's just let me hear it just for.
Oh, it's clashing with that shaker I had because that's in that pocket. That's why I had it on just one of them and then turned it up above. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, if it's stomping on something, yep, fill in the gap.
And then one more hat pattern.
Yeah, just something real tuck, maybe something lower pitch.
Oh, like hats.
Yeah, lower pitched.
Yeah. Oh, I have a good clean low hat right here. This one's nice. Mm,
Or maybe something high
high.
pitch.
I'm gonna try low first because I like that.
Okay. In that triplet pattern. Cha 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 cha.
Yeah, that one's nice. In the triplet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just like little dots in there. Remember like I did the kick pattern, eight hi hat with some like little fill in gaps,
Let me.
some little accents there. But yeah, just find a pocket, bro. You know what you're doing. Just right there, kid. Yeah, feel me? Then you did the one. The one. I'm the one. You a genius. Just like you did with the bongo pattern. Light up the chat right now if you feeling Soren on the beat. Just killing it.
Crazy. I mean,
Love it. Love
I
it.
don't even know. Let's start. Let's just start.
Do a little arrangement on that
Yeah,
thing.
not. And like so, it's kind of like cooked for the for this loop. So now, like once I get to a point where like the loop is filled up, I'll start arranging it, and then I'll find the other stuff while I'm arranging it, because I'll be like, oh well, this section I'm probably gonna need, and then you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep. So right now, yes, there's the only room left for this right now. What we have is just vocal right now, as far as like concept, what we want to do for the record, the directions going, and so there's no more melodic space. We've pretty much filled up all the drum patterns. Natural drum patterns, right? Nothing too crazy. So we're not gonna overproduce. We're gonna keep it simple. And yeah, now we're gonna stretch it out, try to make this last over 3 minutes, but actually fill in some more ear candy, fill in some cool stuff along the way.
This is the fun part, bro. Like I don't like the. Well, I love making the first loop, but like I love being like a producer and like making it a song and like adding little things. Like I love that's like my favorite part. I could do that for hours.
Facts. Facts.
Bro, this shit is sexy. Like I could, yeah, bro. Like this is crazy.
It's coming off silly.
We're gonna or not. We're gonna arrange it like or not.
Yeah. Snap. Snap. Oh my gosh.
And here we'll put another melody.
Yeah.
Maybe even two. Fill this. Fill this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying I could see this. Strawberry says that's why. That's all I was saying. I could see it being a movie to rock your hips with. You could say wavy. Yes, wavy. We love that. Wavy. Wavy. It's wavy at the Wave Factory. You already know what time it is.
And then, bro, I'm like addicted to the to like build hype using these old like nostalgic rises. Like, bro, listen.
Yo, you used the
Yeah.
old school one yesterday, and I appreciated it so
Bro,
much. You gave me
when's the last time
the
you
two
heard this?
2010. The Just Blaze,
Yeah.
the Just Blaze. Let's go.
Bro, look how much hype it builds. Oh. Damn, bro. Yo, like no one's wavier than us. This is out of control.
Oh,
This ride,
I'm loving it.
bro. You love it.
I love it, bro. I for
I
real.
told you the old
Nostalgic as heck right now with this riser right now. As I said, the Just Blaze, I knew it exactly which one it was.
Yeah, I told you these old sounds, and now that they've aged and like, bro, they're insane. They're absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely stop.
Fire.
Melody right here. But yeah, bro. If you want to build some hype, use like a nostalgic riser that everyone remembers from like their old like songs from back in the day, because it's a cheat code, it's a hack.
Yeah, was that when that one was used in hop up out the bed, turn my swag
Yeah,
on. That's the one I'm hearing it from.
Soldier Boy, yeah.
Yeah, Soldier Boy, tell him. Right in the beginning, starts off the record with that riser.
Yeah, I think it literally just starts that way.
Yep.
What's up? You want me to turn the lamp on? Okay. Dude, it is so hot. That's why I didn't turn it on, because it's so hot.
They need that air, my boy.
Oh.
What up?
He said, what up?
Hello, good job.
We out here.
Like it? Carissa? It slaps? Yes.
This one.
Oh, the bass? It's because I have a pulsar on it. So it pulses, yes. Dance, yeah. All right, let's talk about that. Yeah. If your bass line is not moving, I don't know why you even are trying. Like, at least a little. Like, listen.
Cover the smoke tonight.
Yeah. Like, and that's all Serum, knowing what you're doing in Serum. All these bass lines move. Like, he sent me one that was like spinning. I was like, God damn. All right. I'm thinking we can't use another plug because I want to give it like one more element. Um,
I'm hearing like a choir, but
ooh,
it's more
that would
like,
be crazy. Wait, let me.
but to find the right, it's got to be the right one,
Mhm.
which
Turn this down. Yeah,
my choir sounds is weak over here, so that's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to dig so much to find something like that. But if you just pop it in, it's the Wave Factory. Soren's live on the tracks tonight, live on the production.
this can be hard to find one. What about like a? Try to think like, yeah, like real instruments. I like where you're going with choir. I want something real because the bass line and pluck are synths. Um, so what would be maybe like a
Can we get the I want to get the 808. I can't wait to hear that. I'm still waiting for the baby 808, bro.
always gotta get the sound in the street.
Um
Next time.
you got to pluck a Reese bass
That's big because it's so like full because we juiced them up so big. Like mustard style, like Jason Joshua, DJ Mustard style. Two sounds, but it takes up the whole entire spectrum.
Yeah, what about like piano?
That is eerie and dope.
Yeah, is that what's that like? Just like keys, right?
Piano, guitar, and voices. It's like a
Yeah, it's like some like digital keys or something like that. That's got like has that atmospheric. That might be it.
I don't like how it sounds with the double flash. Let me find something.
A guitar would sound crazy too.
Yeah, it would.
That felt pretty.
Try it.
Yeah, you might need to go cinematic, bro.
That's what I'm thinking.
You might need to go cinematic. Strawberry might be onto something with the cinematic Tron. Think Tron, bro.
Oh. This first thing notes are good because it's just the counter, and I'm gonna make them lower so it sounds like more heavy.
Yeah. More so like in that cello range.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a
Sound like some brass French horn. It's feeling good now. I can't find the other.
all those old songs used to have horns. You remember that?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, the last two.
Right? Feel like some Batman, some mixed with some.
It work? D?
Yeah.
I'm here. Does it work?
Yeah, I think it actually works, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
So so chat saying the one you tried with the song before the horns made me feel like I was in outer space.
The sound
Yeah, the sound,
before the horn.
the horn. So maybe like I think it was like strings.
This? This?
You're in F sharp, you said? I don't know. I can't remember what sound it was. She said we tested it with the sound before the horns, but I don't know.
It's gone.
Sorry, Starry. We don't know. We go through so many sounds. We don't know, but well, that sounds crazy.
Really?
Oh my gosh, said it ridiculous.
If I can like EQ that right, yeah. That's nuts. Let me see what this sounds like.
Oh my.
You like it?
Yeah, you can't hear this 808 trigger that I'm hitting underneath it. It sounds crazy.
Oh, really? Are you hitting one of those short 808s?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let me.
it's gonna sound so epic, bro.
I gotta take so much out at 1K with this. I'm dipping like 3 dB at 1K.
That's fine. Yeah. So can I give you an 808 like sample?
Yeah.
So do you want it in F sharp?
Yes.
All right.
Chat, if you want a cheat code, just copy your melody onto a new track. You can even keep the same EQ, and just pull up like a pad and then tuck it under just to give it a little more thickness.
So Chad, I don't know if you heard that 808, that big fat bass, but I'm just printed that and I'm getting ready to send it to Soren.
Yep.
All right, just sent you the sample now, my boy. Have fun with that. Bro, you better send me an open verse.
Those food's good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to drop your 808 in a sec.
That's the one.
Is your 808
Yeah.
4?
It's an F sharp.
Alright.
Yeah, that's that. That's it. We ready to add that low.
Low.
That low. It even sounds good an octave lower too.
Oh, you just sent me the. I got you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it's not F sharp. But actually, let me see D. Let's see that. I think it wasn't F sharp.
It wasn't?
That was pretty hard. I know I literally have a Jetson 808 somewhere in there. Something like that.
Ew. Yeah. Oh my God. And that 808 bounce. If you just popping in the stream, Soren on the beats tonight. It's your boy Dimitri Green, powered by Wave Factory. We doing this all live on the stream. No fluff. Nice, bro.
Here's the You have a pattern you can email me?
No, keep going, keep playing that.
Alright. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna save that.
What happened, bro? You were there. Like you were there, bro.
Like how it's like it's just like
But that bass line definitely has to come out when you if you're using that 8. It has to be one or the other.
I was trying to like do some weird shit for a second. Let me like have it like offset it. I don't know what to. Okay, so chat, we have a problem with the beat. It's not really surviving without that bass line. So we
Mm-hmm.
I mean
That's a good point to talk about. So we're at a crossroads here.
absolutely. Yeah, let me get it.
Oh, chat, we'll be right back.
Yeah, going through one of my episodes. First time that I'm alone, reconnecting to my own, reconnecting to my own. Now I'm marching to my throat, certified, now they know, certified. No feelings, I let them go. Discord talk all unknown, I'm confused, though I got storm. Don't control what's going on. I don't care how they gon' feel about me. I'm not sorry.
We back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy D Green, Soren Sounds at the Wave Factory. No, I agree. I agree. Thank you. Thank you, Strawberry. Appreciate that. I got it back now. It should be working now.
I don't really like it on that Creed. Maybe what we could do is bring the B back in and then try to put a uh you can you find a vocal chop D?
Sorry, bro. I was just making sure that the sounds were in.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, because you were muted for a second, but I think I got you back now. I'm just making sure.
You wanna find me a vocal chop D in F sharp minor?
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
Let's see a blind melody. Guys, since we're kind of like deciding that like this is kind of like, and this is a good place to be where you kind of don't know where to go, but it's slapping. That probably means once you have vocals, you're good. But what I'm gonna do is like this tom, like I'm gonna turn it up because now there's room for it to be up a little more.
I almost got one, I think. I got it. Woo! Yep, for this section right here, whatever you're playing, bro. This section right here.
That's what I needed.
Yeah, I got you.
That's what I needed because these flutes only work on the little pre. They don't work with the drums.
All right, do you want?
All right, now it's about to be fun.
Chat, he can't hear this, but this. I don't think he can hear this right now, but that's what I'm gonna send him right there.
Yeah, once I get that a little more range, it's taking out highs and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm sending it to you right now. It's gonna. Oh yeah, you're gonna love it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chat's vibing with it. Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I have no EQ on that plug, and I don't even know if I'm gonna add one. Maybe tiny.
Honestly, it don't. Maybe just a little compression, but honestly, it sounds sonically. It sounds great. Just remove. This is vocal sample. Just remove a little lows, a little mids. Absolutely, Strawberry. Listen, another one. What'd you think of that?
That was hard. That was hard.
I got another.
That was hard. I'm loading yours up.
I got another one possible. Oh my gosh. This other one's kind of crazy too.
Yeah, let me freak it up.
You can turn it down just a little bit. Talk about a little bit.
I'm gonna EQ, put some reverb on it.
Oh, you can't hear this.
I'm gonna mix it like a vocal.
Oh. Yeah, see, I wanted to send you to with the Valhalla on it, but I knew you was gonna add it anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wave Factory tonight. Yo, Soren's on the beats. Your boy D Green on the vocal job only. I heard it when you just had the breakdown, like with no drums, and it was just like the melodies. Yeah. I want to hear this new one. Keep the beat rolling for me, bro.
Yo.
Yep.
What's the new one sound like too?
Can you mute the OG? Can you mute the first one and then run it back real quick?
Yep.
Mute the vocal sample I just sent you and then run it back over. Chat, what do you think of this one? This one is probably more like earwormy what you're looking for.
Yeah, more earwormy. I'm still gonna use
Yeah.
the other one and tuck it somewhere in the record.
Let me give you this one too, just in case.
Cause I actually like this one because it's not like in your face, but it like fills a space.
Right.
Like, I'm definitely keeping it, just like tucked in there for sure.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, should be right there.
Yeah.
Barely noticeable.
Oh, genius. Like, and that's the thing.
All right.
Like sometimes it's not gonna be the top line, but like, yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Last one. Last one. Yeah, this one's a little bit
Earworm.
mm-hmm.
Push though.
Boom sent. Yeah, man. Go. Thank chat. Appreciate you rocking with us tonight. It's been dope to hop on a new platform, to see some numbers come in. Yeah, I mean, feels good.
You send that boy?
Yup. Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, let's see what we got. This
Blind trust.
might be the last thing we need, guys. I don't think it's not. Yeah, every time I. Yeah, it's just not showing up in my finder. Can you see my screen? You see how I'm like.
Nah, bro. I've been waiting for you to share your screen all night, bro.
I did. It says you're screen sharing on mine.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go to my downloads.
Oh wait, you are sharing your screen.
Yeah, that's how you have my sound.
I do see it now. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it up here. Oh, we do got it. Right, so we're reviewing a little bit of Soren's work page. We can see what he's doing here. Yep, there's the whole entire arrangement. Let's look at the whole thing for a second. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, chat's on fire. It's crazy, Strawberry. You're not gonna even notice it when Soren's vocals gets on top of that. Hey. Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That joint's a vibe right there, man.
Oh, this like reminds me of, like some like it gets so hype here. Oh, you know what I should
Chat's going crazy. Let's get
I
it.
should keep here these shakers.
Just space them out a little bit.
Really
Just spacing them out. Put the brower motion on that bad boy.
Oh yeah.
Put the brower motion on that thing, right? Strawberry said people gonna get pregnant to this song.
Yeah, the hook. Yeah. Yeah.
Chat, we live. Wave Factory. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Soren on the production tonight. Took the wave. Caught it. It's your boy D Green. We having fun tonight. Let's get it. Why not use both vocal samples, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, that shit is sexy, bro.
Bro,
That
my
is
goodness.
sexy. Like I can't wait till I'm gonna come in so crazy.
Pause. That's what she said.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta you gotta light it up. You
Mm-hmm.
can't be slacking on this. Like,
So what? So let's say we write the record tomorrow for stream. Is that what we doing?
yeah, I'm gonna start it tonight and like get the ideas, and then yeah, we'll take off.
Cool. I think it'd be a good time. Maybe just pop off, just do a little recap, and take it on in, man. I think it was a successful stream tonight, bro.
Start.
Wonderful track, bro. This man, such a vibe, man.
Bro, and it's two sounds. Look, guys, look. The intro's so hard. It's you know why, guys? Because the melody is gold. Like when he added the da da da, and then at the end where this end note is so important. This last high note right here. A little dun,
Oh man,
so
that pop right there
pops.
gives me chills,
Do
bro.
it without it. Ready? Boring. Sucks. Like,
Boring as heck. Hold on, we gotta go. Right, show that again.
yeah.
Yeah, show that again.
It pops. It's so important to transition. But yeah, it's two sounds because yeah, that last note and then that triplet makes the whole melody. But yeah, it's two sounds and we got the snap in there. The drums are pretty simple. It's just like sound design, sound selection, making sure like So I was going for that kind of old school, like something you'd hear with this type of bass line. So it's like, I'm able to leave a lot of like low end. I'll probably take a little out of it, but in that tom because it's not really clashing with that bass line or the kick because it doesn't hit on the kick. So that even adds like almost like a second little kick, even though it's not a kick. But yeah, and then that was it. And that vocal sample, which fills up the hook. Like we just needed something under it to make it feel fuller. Yeah, that's it, guys. Not much to it. The only thing is like, man, like I can't express how important melody is, bro.
Bro, you hit it on the head. The melody is the song. It is it. Like, so I just strongly recommend if there is one element of the tracks and your beats that you're taking the most time on, and if you want to stress yourself out and think about the most, it is the melody. Take your time for that melody because that's the first thing that people are going to hear. It's actually the only thing that they're really going to hear.
And make it
And
a hit. Like I mean, a lot of music now, like the melodies are so weak, and the drums are crazy. Like people just got really good at drums, but like, man, the melody's lacking really hard. So like, if you want to
facts.
cut through, like, pop out. Like when your intro hits, this immediately grabs you.
Like, I'm here at a concert. Like, that's all you need to hear.
Oh, if that plays, like it's immediately going nuts. And that's what you need. Two sounds. And then also like mixing. I mean, we didn't get into that tonight, but we could probably break down the mixes of these two sounds later on why they feel so full. Cause like there's a lot of effects on both of these sounds.
By default, though, off rip, not even added by you, but just by default coming straight out of the VST.
Yeah, it's just sound selection. And then like obviously I beefed them up and made sure they took up all the space except for where the vocal is. But yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Join the community, everybody. Join, follow Soren Sounds on Instagram. Follow I'm Dimitri, the Dimitri Green on Instagram. Most importantly, follow us on that Twitchington. You know, the Wave Factory. We're doing this every single day. So Twitchington is our favorite platform as of right now,
We're
but
not making no
uh
BS. They're straight like hit records.
you know, we're not playing around, right? I got hit records, Soren has hit records combined. We're close to a billy.
Yeah.
We're close to 1 billion streams worldwide. So we know what we're talking about. We know what we're doing. We do it at the highest level. We've been doing it at the highest level for a long time. So come in, and we invite everybody of all levels to come kick it with us, come hang out, chat with us, and come be a part of the waves. Yeah, come on.
All right, for sure. We out of here.
We out of here,
All
man.
right.
Straight.